as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. He's still fighting forward. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Mark Ingram.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And you know he wants to make the most of every carry because he competes with his quarterback. Lamar Jackson, 4 carries and yardage. But Mark Ingram, over 1,000 yards last season. And then the Ravens went out and drafted J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State in the 2nd round. So now the Ravens potentially have 2 guys to pair with Lamar Jackson in the run game. Wishbone formation, anyone?
Strong safety, Sean Davis, there to break up that pass play. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He's got Snead. Still fighting. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson brought in left side by Snead. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
A pickup of 2.
On second and goal, Jackson. Open man, Boykin, he's got him. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Miles Boykin.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 20.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He's going to loft this one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Going with a big fullback, Watt. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn it, hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it's 2nd down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
2 yards, good enough for a 1st. These two teams all tied after 1. He's going deep for Brown. An incomplete and excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to Brown, this time complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Raven first
now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards.
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route because they can hit any one of those 4 at any time, often for a big gain. But to me, the key is don't lock in on any one of them. It's best for him to look in one direction and throw in another.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bud Dupree came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he fires one incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected. Fourth down here.
Steelers 7.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018, he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
From the 45 on second down. Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Another Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Oh, why are we doing this?
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a pickup of 6.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Now Ben on third and long. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us let's head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Caught by Snead over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jackson's throw caught here by Boykin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and it can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. They shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this 1st half. So now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the 2nd half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Still 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He uncorks it for Snead. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
5 yards.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Jackson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Open man, Boykin, he's got him. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin. His 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Steelers 13. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 40.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Schuster.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
At the Ravens' 4-yard line.
Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
15 yards on the play, first down. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Complete to Marquise Brown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 32 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Roethlisberger. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. His throw caught right around the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on first down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Ingram again. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Tyson Alu.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Jackson now off the bootleg. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Jackson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. Vince Williams on the tackle.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.